No, this weekend, Father's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
Some say that it's designed to shine and preventing us men or trying to help us be aware of mental health because a lot of us men don't like to talk about that. Talk about prostate cancer and self checkups. Oops. What's crazy is before I ask you some of these questions, they say that Men's Health Network, 1 in 7 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. What you think about that, dog? It's crazy, man.
That's crazy. Figure high numbers, I'll suck. I don't know what buddy going to my booty on find his ass crap.
Crazy. I remember one of our uncles had to go through that. That's how he found out he had cancer. I was just like, damn, bro, this is like crazy stuff, man. Some men are significantly less than women to see doctors regularly. Do you have that issue? Because I feel like I do. Stubborn to go
Well,
to see my doctor and follow up and all that stuff.
well, now I gotta follow with all my conditions I got, so I make a monthly visit, 1 or 2, see my doctor, make sure nothing else happens, nothing new pop up.
See,
So,
keyword. You said
yeah,
now you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now you have to do that. Why do you think
oh
us
yeah,
men ignores these kind of stats,
because
about
he's a
health
hard
and all
head.
that?
He's just like I don't need to see no doctor until it happens to you, and then you're like, dang, I should have seen a doctor when I should have, before this escalated and got to where the point that it's a little too late now. But now you got to change your lifestyle because it already happened to you. Like our family, we got a lot of heart problems in our family, diabetes. It's like, man, it's
Hello.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You got, even young members getting on dialysis already. That's no bueno, bro. It's like we should have been taking
Fact.
care of ourselves from the get go. See, I can speak on that because, I'm like one of those results who don't listen. Bad things happen. Because we're just hard headed. We're just like, hey, it ain't gonna happen to me, but it happened. Now we're here.
I hear you too, bro. I mean, what is it, 25, in 2023, bro, your boy was held up in the hospital, man. Never thought it was going to happen to me, man. I was being very stubborn and I'm just like chilling. Like, I was having a hard time breathing, bro. I was smoking heavy.
Yeah,
I want to say a pack a day, smoking heavy, and me and Queen, we was just doing our podcast here and there. And then that one night, man, I'm like, calling her up like, man, cuz I don't feel good. I can barely breathe. She's like, you need to take your butt to the hospital. And I was like, I was trying to duke it out. Man, around midnight, I was having a hard time trying to grasp air. So, went up to my wife, like, I got to go to the hospital. So I drove my butt to the hospital. It was about 20 minutes away. At the ER, they said that they needed to take me to an actual facility where they can actually, do some work on me because things are not looking good. My dumb ass decided to, like, nah, I'm going to just wait. Because, I was kind of freaking out. It was because I went there by
yeah.
myself. And I was like, is this really happening? I was being very stubborn. I guess I was just going through like, this can't be happening to me, yo. I'm only like, I think I just hit 40. It's like, I'm only 40, bro. I'm not, don't tell me
You,
I got
that's a
issues.
hard head kicking in right there.
For real, right? So
Yeah,
I get home like maybe 4 or 5, no, maybe like 6 in the morning. My wife wakes up, she's like, everything all right? And I was like, well, they tried to take me in the ambulance. It's like, why didn't you go in the ambulance? I'm like, well, first of all, I was thinking like, this is just my thinking. First of all, I was more worried about you and baby girl. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to go over there and get held up while you guys don't know where I'm at. She said, take your dumb ass to the freaking hospital. So my wife drove me to the main hospital. Soon as I got there, it only took like 5 minutes getting checked in, bro. I was already on a freaking table, butt naked strip and stuff, and they had to go through my veins. I forgot what this
yeah,
called. Like, is it a CPAT or something? Where they either go through your wrist or they go through your thigh. So they went through the thigh to go like to put some like camera thing in there to
yeah.
to bring the wire up to get me checked. I don't remember any of this stuff. I just remember one thing is like they're like, we're gonna have to shave your pubes. So they shaved it. As they were shaving it, it was like two nurses, bro. I was hella embarrassed, but I was like, that damn free balling. I'm free balling on the damn table, butt naked. You know, I was more I was more like I was like, man, it's my pride. I was like, man, I hope my damn dingling is like hard to kind of show some like manhood and stuff.
You're like, just for the record, it's kind of cold in here. So,
Well, all I remember is that as soon as that like shave touched my like thigh, then I don't know, bro. I passed out, like, cause they put you under the medicine and stuff. I wake
Yeah.
up and they were done, bro. I was just like, dang, already done? But they was on it for hours. I was just like, what's
Yeah,
going
so he
on?
was getting operated on big time, bro.
For reals. And I was more concerned about my dingling, not looking right instead of worrying about my health. Oh, so that's my own thing.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like,
yeah, it's probably your heart that's the one that's messed up, and you always worry about something else.
talk about, I was
Like,
like,
I don't care about my heart, but just don't please, like, don't mention anything about that.
oh man. Hey, I feel like a whole bunch of men has that kind of thing, bro. Like the pride, the ego is more important than damn. It's like
Yeah,
really your manhood, I think that's why it's hard for a lot of men, and probably why we die so a lot faster than the women. You ever heard about that one? They say that men tend to pass away earlier than women does.
yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that little stat. Well, they also say women mature faster than men too. So,
So, what's one health habit every brother should start today with, man?
uh, I'll just say watch what you eat, because what you put in your body, you know what I'm saying, the results come out later. Like me, I'm trying to work on my dieting because I used to be a big time junk food person. I love sugar, love chocolate, love cookies, but all that's no good for me though. So I'm just saying, like, just trying to keep track what you eat, like eat healthier, eat more greens, drink more water. Because I usually just drink nothing but diet sodas to get in. That's okay because there ain't no sugar in it, but it's still bad for you though. But just cut
Yeah.
down on those things you don't really need in your life, just trying to eat healthy and stuff. That's what I think would be the biggest start, is just to eat right. Start off from there and then everything else fall through.
And how you think we can push men's health in our islands?
That'll be kind of hard to do that, but just like I say, promote dieting, promote exercising, just to do that through our platform and do that through social media. Or even go to like functions, like family functions, church functions, fundraisers, whatever they have going around in our community.
You don't think that's happening already? Because I do see a few social media and
Yeah, there's
stuff.
there's people already doing it
Some
right now.
Usos doing that. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're promoting that health.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. We just need more people pushing it and following it. Just like be committed to it. That's the big word, is commit. Like commit yourself to eating better and doing better. It's like my problem is I have a hard time committing to anything. I was like, oh, I was saying it's good for a couple weeks, and I'm back at it again. Back to the old styles. But now I really gotta be committed. Just me and my kids. So I gotta make sure I'm here for her, watch her grow up. So that's my goal in life.
Here's a Why motivational post for y'all today. You're strong. You're brave. You're capable. You got this. That's the Why right there, baby. And I just want to do a shout out, man. Shout out to JT Demolition and Excavation Services. That's the main sponsor, where they got Big Cisco, the Western Conference, and all these artists like Tanel, K Nova, Finn the Groover, you name it, all coming, Ciosi, all coming down to Reno, Nevada in July 5th, man. Shout out to you, Uso, man. And I'm going around social media. My thing is like, why are these artists, or am I tripping, or I'm not, or I'm not doing my research, but I don't see these artists promoting the show, this hot show that's going to happen in July 5th, baby. For real.
Exactly. They got a lot of followers. Post it. You know what I mean?
The listeners, y'all. Stop the hate. It's June. If you're a man, happy Father's Day as we coming into the weekend. If you're gay or whatever you are, LGBTQ plus community, shout out to y'all. And for those with PTSD, man, we pray and we are rooting for y'all. Feel free to come on YOOs, talk to us, let us know what we can do to support y'all. Prayers to also, everyone that's getting deported or getting just the way you guys are getting handled by ICE. Hopefully everything works out, man, because the world is a place that we are all. What am I trying to say? Cuz you get what I'm trying to say? It's a good the world is a good place to be. Well,
Sorry,
whatever else.
I'm interrupted.
What happened? You got interrupted?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we out, baby.
Tales of the hustle, dreams come alive. Building the future, watch them strive. Why